Welcome to Tuteetute. We are going to discuss the first part of current affairs from the month of September. Okay, shall we discuss? What's the first news? The India forms committee to explore possibility of one nation, one election. What's that? On 1st September, the Indian government announced the formation of a committee led by the former President of India, Ramnath Kovind, to delve into the feasibility of one nation, one election. Presently, the central government of India discussing two important topics. One already we know, that is Uniform Civil Code. We are not going to discuss that. But another topic is one nation, one election. The another important topic discussing the central government is one nation, one election. What do you mean by one nation and one election? What is the aim of one nation, one election? We are going to discuss that. What's that? The one nation, one election is a concept aimed at synchronizing elections for Lok Sabha, the lower house of India's parliament, and all state assemblies. The central idea is to hold these elections simultaneously, either in a single day or within a specified time frame. That means we know we have two houses in parliament. One is Lok Sabha and another one is Rajya Sabha. And the same thing in the state we are going to see. The legislative assembly is equal to the Lok Sabha and legislative council is equal to the Rajya Sabha. We are not going to discuss these two things. That is not important. We are going to discuss the Lok Sabha and legislative assembly. The central government think we can conduct elections, Lok Sabha and legislative assemblies in a single period of time. That is the concept of one nation, one election. For what? We are conducting elections like this. That is a very important thing, because of this kind of elections reduce money in elections. We know we are spending so much money for elections by Election Commission of India, but the election came into force, the money spending will reduces. That is the important concept. The proposal has granted a strong support from Prime Minister Narendra Modi, reflecting the government seriously as a series of elections loom on the horizon. Notably, assembly polls in 5 states are scheduled for November or December this year, and followed by the expected Lok Sabha elections in May-June 2024. Clear? Next, G20 Summit 2023 in Delhi. We know G20 is the group of 20. The G20 Summit 2023 is scheduled to take place on September 9 and 10th, spanning 2 days in the capital city, Delhi. The summit will be held at the prestigious Bharat Mandapam, which is located within the ITPO Convention Center in the New Delhi's Pragriti Maidan. That is the location of G20. This is the location of G20 meeting. And the theme for the G20 summit is Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. What is the theme for G20 summit is called Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam, which translates into English that we called one earth, one family, one future. This theme emphasizes global unity and interconnectedness and highlights the importance of environmentally sustainable choices. What's that? One earth, one family, one future means the India aim to create a global village. What do you mean by global village? Global village is a concept called all countries are in the part of a village. That is called global village concept. The G20 meeting is indirectly told like that. The summit has been comprehensive schedule that include various meetings leading up and during the event. These meetings aim to foster cooperation and understanding among participating nations. Clear? Next one, International Day of Charity observed on 5th September. What's that? The International Day of Charity is celebrated on September 5 to commemorate the day of passing away great missionary Mother Teresa. The death day of Mother Teresa we are conducted at the International Day of Charity. The day aims to raise the awareness and provide a common platform to charity-related activities all over the world for the individuals, charitable, philanthropic and volunteer organization. It is a day of global observes and the observed on annual basis. We know Mother Teresa in the working for humans. Finally, she came to India. We already give the Indian citizenship also for Mother Teresa. That's why. And the death day of Mother Teresa we observed at the International Day of Charity. Clear? Next one, Sanchi achieves milestone as India's first solar city. What's in the news? The World Heritage Site, Sanchi in Madhya Pradesh. We know Sanchi is the World Heritage Site and Raisin district has become the India's first solar city. And Sanchi got another status. Sanchi is the first solar city of India. The Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan formally launched it. Has capacity of 3 megawatt Naguri near Sanchi, which will reduce the annual carbon dioxide emissions by 13,747 tons and the equivalent to more than 238,000 trees. And Sanchi has become India's first solar city. The Sanchi is known as India's first solar city. The procedure of the production of electricity from coal and other resources causes a negative impact on the environment. The citizens of Sanchi, the renewable energy department and all scientists have done a commendable task by restoring to the solar energy options. Clear? Next one, International Literacy Day 2023. What's in the news? The International Literacy Day celebrated on September 8 every year. What's the aim of this? To promote the importance of literacy for dignity and human rights and a literate and sustainable society. The day is celebrated by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, that means UNESCO, at the global, regional, country and local level across the world. The day will be celebrated with the theme of promoting literacy for world in the transition, building a foundation for sustainable and peaceful societies. This global celebration will include the award ceremony of the UNESCO International Literacy Prizes to announce this year outstanding prize winning programs. Clear? And the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, that means UNESCO, in 1966 and the 14th session of General Conference announced the event, the first International Literacy Day celebrated in 1967. Sometimes ask when the first International Literacy Day celebrated, the answer is 1967. Clear? This is the important current affairs from the first part of September.